I got my internet back working. What's going on, you guys? We are back. It's been a while since we did some One Piece. I was playing some Where Winds Meet, a lot of Where Winds Meet, but we're here back with some more One Piece. New chapter came out. Spoilers and early chapters came out on Thursday. Waiting for the official, so I'll be doing the chapter right now as we speak. Also, look out, I'll be dropping a new Demon Slayer video, a review of the Swordsman Village. We working. All right, let's get into this. I didn't read the last chapter, the chapter beforehand, 1165, because I felt it was appropriate to watch the whole conclusion in one. I knew the whole fight wasn't going to end in that chapter, so let's see this. Let's see how it plays out. All right. Matter of fact, no music, just straight. Oh, let me right quick. Oh, it's starting to lock here, bro. One Piece is Rock's last two chapters. Let's lock in. All right, now there's Law and Beppo sleeping on the clouds. Yep. I'll go to the library tomorrow, read some more One Piece. All right, so Rocks. He's pleading, please. You hear that too? Yeah. Rocks come, damn. Crazy looking panel. Rock looks so fucking badass. Roger and Garp just kill me. His words, his attitude, and his expression. A Hawkeye attack coming. Roger looks. Yep. They're all telling different stories. Garp with a Hawkeye punch. Punches Rock straight in the face. Wham! Sends Rock's back. He's pushing Rock back with his Hawkeye-infused punch. While Roger is clashing with a sword. And then Rock grips the sword. Boom! So the shockwave sends him flying. This nigga Rocks is too different. Even with the Emu amp. Sends Garp to pillars, sends Rogers to pillars. Huh? Split the skies, nigga. He wasn't even trying to attack, he split the skies. Why does the skies look like that? It's split in half. We gotta evacuate before we're all dead. Let's steal the ship and get off the island. What? You mean Rock's ship? You really think he's coming back? This is the end of the Rock's pirates. Hurry to shore, and they're all bailing on this nigga Rock. Shit fucked up. Oh, my shit's still off, but they all bailing on Rock. This shit fucked up. All of them. Except Whitebeard. Whitebeard, I don't think gonna leave. What did you say, Vice Admiral Garp? Once you got every living resident and sailor on board, shove off and get out of here. What's happening on the island, Roger? Once Rayleigh and them get to you way off the coast, I will be back. Luffy's grandpa and Ace's dad versus Blackbeard's pops. I'll just spit something out right quick. Rocks, Roger. I came here intending to arrest you both. But they take their jacket. Why Roger looking all wide body and shit now? They got that nigga looking all wide body, bro. These niggas serious. This is the most serious I've seen these niggas fight against the king of the world. Even though he did not capture that title, fuck it. I'm still calling him that. The king of the world. Because he's better than the king of the pirates. Rocks is the king of the world. He's 2v1ing Garp and Roger, two of the top 5 niggas in One Piece history. Yeah. My plan was to steal Shocky and the treasure and hightail it out of here. Instead, shall we team up for a minute? Rocks, I have a number of issues with this, but I can't afford to let him run free. Okay? And then Rocks sends a thrust attack. Hey, Rocks, dash. Roger, overhead slash, slices him in the back, sends him through the pillars, or the building, or not a building, or the mountain. That look you got, the curse. Is there any way to break it? Well, bam, they trying to free Rocks. Okay, you like to see this, man. You like to see this, man. Even though niggas like to hate on Garp, man, you like to see this. Oh wait, Garp grabs Rocks' foot and throws him. Faster, Roger's going to keep fighting until we evacuate the island. Now Hockey's off the charts. Got a spot for me on the ship, I assume? Gloriosa. I want to see what, hold on. Listen up, Kaido. You owe me for the rest of your life. You're going to make good on that. Bad chance. It was finders keepers, Lin, and you lost. Just watch me. I'm going to create a new crew where violence rules all. The Beast Pirates. You think you're hot stuff now? Keep dreaming of the day you, wait. You think you're hot stuff now? Keep dreaming of the day you beat me. It'll never happen. Come on, Ling. Let's get moving. Carry this treasure. I'll come and collect one day. Glare. And I'll be waiting to crush your spirit. That's that brother-sister relationship that they got, man. Good, it's not really foreshadowing, but it's a good, I mean, because Oda's great with foreshadowing, but he's touching up on shit in the past that their relationship is important. Rock slams Roger down. Whitebeard, you're the one who knocked down that mountain, aren't you, Newgate? Who are you? Looks like your crew's falling apart. The name's Graham. Captain of the Polo Pirates, Polo Graham. Bruh. So that was the nigga that was looking like Marco, bruh. When I say, bruh, because it was one panel that, bruh, it looked at dead ass like Marco, and I was like, bruh, I said, bruh, you can go back to the stream, bruh. I was like, nigga, is that Marco? I was like, nigga, is that Marco? And then I was like, no, because Marco wouldn't been born yet. But nigga, it's Marco's dad, Polo. Marco's dad, Polo. Who's gonna be the right hand of fucking Whitebeard? How the fuck did Polo die? how did Polo die? And where the fuck is Marco? Where's baby Marco? Because Marco's older than Shanks. Where's Marco at? Captain of the Polo Pirates, Polo Grim. I am a big fan of yours. Say, you got no shit to go back to, huh? Team up with me instead. Get out of my hair. Hey, where did Newgate go? Don't ask me. What are you doing, Dragon? Come on. Calm down. No. What are you people doing? Did you know we were aiding, what we were aiding here? Dragon. Put them on our ship right now. We have to rescue them. And if anyone argues against it, I'll execute him on the spot. Yeah, Dragon ain't having that shit. Nigga, look at Saturn. Nigga, look at Saturn. Saturn, bro, look at Saturn. Huh? Oh man. Oh man, I was on mute this whole fucking time. No way. Oh no 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 no. I was not on mute. I was no no no. I'm muted. I'm muted. I'm not on mute. I'm not on mute. Let's go. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid. I was on screen too, and there was no voice, and I was tripping out, but I was not on mute. Okay. But nigga, look at Saturn. Saturn looking crazy. All right. Let me keep reading this. This isn't going to end well here, Dragon. It better not. Rayleigh, come on. Where are you going? Don't you dare follow us. Take the ship out into open sea and wait. That island will never have existed. Understood? Emu. West Blue. The God Valley incident. S level top secret classification. Record of clandestine operations. Special hazard pay. And Naval Base G11 and Cyberpole number 6. God damn, nigga. Setting a whole house on this shit. They knocking shit down. They burying this shit. Regulation, registry of participation in the human hunt expunged. Site of events, God Valley, Huff Huff. Garp, did you know about the enormous black monster the government has? And they call themselves the good guys. Island located area population detail erased. Number of fatalities unknown. Wheeze. Can't believe it either. If we're going to quit the Navy, come join us. Don't be an idiot. If I quit, who's going to watch out for the rank and file? So Roger wanted Garp to join the Roger Pirates. And he's like, nah. He's like, nah. It all comes down to mass, doesn't it, Garp? Mass. What do you mean? Wheeze. First of all, the color of armament is a power that doesn't yield to the devil. Wait, hold on. This is good. This is big information. Hold on. First of all, the color of armament is a power that doesn't yield to devil fruits. And on top of that, I was wrath with colors of supreme kings. There's no way it couldn't have hurt him. Huff. Yeah, but he was guarding with supreme kings too. So they cancel out. Exactly my point. There's no damage unless we surpass that. If it's all down to who wears out first, we'll lose. There's no way to keep up with a monster like that thing. Huff. So you want to hit him with a critical mass of Supreme King's hockey. Exactly. Don't even think about whatever stamina you need after that. In that case, you say, we don't come back from this alive. If we can pull this off, all three of us will be down for the count. Huff. But if we miss, we're done for. Stomp. Listen up, Rocks. I don't know what I can say to counsel you. I don't know what happened to you either. But there's one thing I do recognize. I recognize your sorrow. Drip. Don't cry, you idiot. He's crying. Rocks is crying. Garp is crying. Well, not Garp. Roger's crying. God of Fire. Infatum was Ace. Explosion. Wait. God of Fire. Ace. Oh. Infatum. Explosion. And fucking he does God of Fire Ace, and Garp is doing like a Gatling gun. No. The world government attempted to cover up everything that happened. They fucking Rocks up, bro. That's crazy. But the downfall of Rocks Dizabek and his lawless bound of followers, the Rocks Pirates, who wreaked havoc on their era, casted an unmistakable revelation that shook the very world. Okay. Now to the next one, man. Great chapter. Great chapter. I know I would have been a little disappointed if I just read that chapter and I didn't get the next one. So good thing I waited. And then cover this week. Why is Yamato here? Why is Yamato here? Yamato Tama. What the fuck? Fan request. Yamato and Otama collecting fallen leaves and baking sweet potatoes with tanukis and foxes. Nigga. Boom. Puff. Puff. As the curse wore off. Roger, Garp down. Rocks down. Will I leave this island alive? And then you got the fucking booty niggas. The God Knights, bruh, still not letting up. Fucking Garling, bruh. Nope. Guess not. Roger, Garp, you better run. No reason to stick around and die with me. All right. Forgot to say one thing. I'm glad you stopped me. Thanks. And then fucking Shanks fraud as that. Fucking Garling is the one to kill the god of the fucking verse, Rocks Dizabek, after he bitched him so fucking crazy. So mad at that, bro. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at that. But guess what? Garling is gonna get Garling, bro. Next time Garling fight, bro. Old Garl say Garling with the fucking emu amp and the powers and shit. He gonna get the shit beat out of him by somebody. I hope it's Blackbeard. I hope Blackbeard beat the dog shit out of Garland when they start invading shit. Bruh, if Blackbeard put this nigga, but I don't know if he would though. I don't know if he would, because that'll mean Blackbeard will symbol something good. So maybe Shanks will beat the nigga ass. But I think Shanks is gonna fight Shamrock. I honestly think Shanks' last fight is gonna be Shamrock. That's gonna be the final fight for Shanks. If he does fight Luffy after the fact, I don't know. But I'm thinking that might be like a little trainer fight at the end. But the last person Shanks is going to fight is Shamrock to me. All right, where's Rocks? Huff, huff. You're worried about your enemy? You guys are my enemies too. What happened to Rocks, Rayleigh? They killed him. Hurry, the island is collapsing. Don't let the pirates escape. Roger's ship is on the move. Open fire. Absent from the pages of recorded history. Like a curtain falling on the stage. This island crumbled in upon itself. They're all down. And was shrouded in the depths of deep mist. You got Garp out, you got Roger out, you got Whitebeard leaving to create the Whitebeard Pirates. You got Big Mom leaving to create her family. This is a broad account of what happened in the mysterious, obscure God Valley incident. Let's make our escape. Full speed ahead. Ha. Kaido's leaving. He's flying in the skies. He's getting out of there. He's about to go collect King. He's about to go get King. But after a brief moment of silence, Dragon, a massive lightning bolt. A massive lightning bolt with countless branches split the skies. And Shanks is in the chest, Kuma's out, and with that, a few new stories began. Crazy how all these niggas was there. We still gotta wait, yes. Not until Rogers wakes up. Hurry up, Captain Roger. I want to open those chests. Roger, sorry to worry you all like that. Ah, good. You're better now. Anyways, check this out. Were you really worried for me or not? We got Shocky out safe and sound, and we made off with all this treasure. What a haul. Huh? That came from inside the chest. There's something in there. Careful when you open it. And this is the same panel from this is the exact same panel and the exact same part in the movie of Film Red, but the difference is these niggas are older. So it was Roger with the beard. It was Roger with the full mustache and I had like his prime self, not the young version. So that's they retconned that, which is fine because they didn't want to spoil none of this. They didn't want to really spoil shit. And they didn't want to really spoil shit. So they made, Roger look like older than he actually was. A baby. Kiha Shanks. The downfall of the Rocks Pirates. The story, of course, was heavily sustained and oh man, damn, I'm stupid. Prematurely featured the exploits of Garp the hero. The Rocks Pirates are done for. I mean, he did save them, nigga. Bro, this is Sengoku, nigga. Oh, let me keep reading this. The Rocks Pirates are done for. Rocks is dead. I just knew Vice Admiral Garp was the real strongest man around here. Garp. Now there's a true hero. Navy HQ. Grand Line. What is this drivel? Vice Admiral Garp. Stop. Bring me this Morgan's guy. He needs to answer for this. Oh, stop it, Garp. The government clearly paid him off to write this. Bullshit. He know it's bullshit. I mean, it's not a lie, actually, but they just took out the part that Roger helped. But nigga, Garp did do a lot. The world government and the Navy are both massive organizations. If you include the militaries of all the member countries, there are tens of millions of soldiers across the world. It's impossible to be completely aware of what every last one of them is doing. So when I notice that the upper management is doing something insane, I can just look the other way, huh? That's what I hate about you, Sengoku. You ladder climbing fool. Shut up. What is barking from the bottom of the cliff going to accomplish? Stop it. Man, don't fuck with Garp. I don't fuck with Sengoku. Stop it, you two. If you turn out like them, I'm going to kill you myself. Well, with friends like you, how can I possibly go wrong? Don't tell me you're quitting, Garp. You some kind of idiot? I got plenty to protect down at the bottom of the cliff, as you call it. And Sengoku was nowhere to be found, bruh. Fucking crazy. Elbaf, New World. What? You're back again. I'm not taking you with me. How many times do I have to say it, Squirt? You really think I'll take a kid onto my crew? What a mess. Ignored by the guy whose attention I want and followed around by damn nigga. I forgot this was a low-key backstory. I forgot this was a low-key backstory, bruh. I forgot this shit was a low-key backstory. Alright. What a mess. Ignored by the guy who attention I wanted and followed around by some annoying snot-nosed brat instead. I think you're Nika, Rocks. Nika, oh shit. So this nigga, so he admires Nika too, bro. Oh shit. So he is going to join the crew. So he's going to join the crew. Loki's going to join the crew. Luffy's going to convince this nigga to join the crew. All right. The warrior of liberation, he laughs and he tears down the world. He tears it down. Well, I'm going to be the king of the world. If anyone's got that kind of power, it's Harold. Huh? Listen to this, Loki. Slumbering somewhere out there is the world, is a bunch of incredible destroyers by the name of Galilea. And the guy who can actually control them is your old man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Or is that something I missed? And what? I can have all the outlaws in the world under my control. If me and Harold teamed up, who can possibly stop us? Wow, that's so cool. So why doesn't my dad team up with you? Because of love, huh? But I'll keep coming back 100 times, 200, as many as it takes. Snip, snip, hick. Oh, wow! There's been an assault. It was King Harold of Elbaf. Has he hurt any civilians on a certain island? No. It's a giant ruffian that he's beating. But it is so brutal. Whoa. You still don't get it, don't you? Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I'll never pillage the humans again. You don't get it. None of you do. And he sends a punch. All of you scum with size are your all of you scum with size as your own quality are the ones who built the giant's history of terror. And because of you, no one believes us. They don't believe that we seek a peaceful seat among the nations of the world. Your Majesty, he's unconscious. I want Elbaf to join the world government to avoid losing their faith. And that was why I couldn't help him. Whatever side fortune is on, it doesn't feel like mine. So lend me your aid. My greatest friend begged me for help, and I turned my back on him. I left him there to die. If Harold was there, it would have been a really different story. Man, it would have been a real different story, man. I don't think nigga but Harold would have to fight. He would have had to fight Rocks regardless. Or Emu would have the power, because we've seen him do it with Dorian Broggie, to make Rocks and Harold his minions, and then those two would have fought Rocks and Roger, and that shit wouldn't have looked good. No. Amped fucking Rocks and Harold? Roger and Garp is dying. It's over. Now, I can't turn my back from this path. I refuse to overlook the evils of the giants. Huh? The king of the giants become deranged. Navy HQ. Underground cells. Okay, this is the first time, nigga, I ever seen Dragon and Garp have a conversation with each other. Clank, I'm quitting the Navy, Dad. I know. On that topic, I'm disgusted with you. I know. Clink, and that's it, nigga. That's it. That's all. That's all we get from the first conversation with Dragon and Garp, bro. This should have been. They need to, in the future, they need to dive deeper into this conversation in this cell where Rogers with Garp and Dragon. Because this is an important thing. We need to hear both philosophy of why the niggas doing what they're doing. We need to have a real statement from Garp pouring his heart out, talking about why he's still staying with the Navy and with the world government, even after all this shit they had done on God Valley that he witnessed with his own two eyes. Why he needs to explain this. I understand why, because he feel like there's people that still need protecting from the world, even from pirates and all this other shit. But we need this conversation with Garp and Dragon needs to have his rebuttal of this shit is sickening, how that people are doing this stuff and this ain't right, and we need to stop and we have to have a change. And then have Garp question his actual morals of why he's still staying with the world government, but ultimately refuses Dragon. And why they end up leaving and never speaking to each other again. That should have been the main focus of this last part. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about what the Giants talking about right now. What would have been more important to me is a conversation with Dragon and Garp. That's the main thing I want to see. After all this shit just went down, and Garp knowing that the shit that was going on was wrong, and Dragon knowing that the shit that was going on was wrong, and why he wanted to stay and why he want to leave, and why they don't want to fuck with each other anymore. That should have been the most important subject at the end of this chapter. Let's move on. Harold. I made up my mind, Ida. Chief Ja Rule. It's time for me to set aside these half measures. Hydruden, Loki, you are my sons. And I love you both. I want you to work together. Navy HQ, Marine Ford. To support Elbaf after I'm gone. It's an Elbaf Royal Navy ship. What? I'm very sorry, King Harold. But I've been instructed not to allow you to land. Officers of the Navy and dignitarians of the world government, please hear me out. Grab, and he rips his horns out. Gah. What? Yeah. Gah. Allow me this chance to atone for 1,000 years of history. I want to apologize for all the mistakes that Giant Kind has made. And I wish to prove my oath of peace so that the children of Elbaf can lead fruitful lives without hurting anyone, so that they can live hand in hand with humanity. I want a chance to atone for our sins. If that means I must be a slave, so be it. I mean, he got a lot of balls, but I don't agree with what he's doing. I think he's ass kissing the government a little too much just for their approval, when they know that the Navy is a fucked up place anyway. Well, not the Navy as a whole, but the world government. So we're gonna see what goes on in the next chapter, man. Good chapters. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe.